Okay, we're getting to go rock climbing. I'm with Win, and he's got a Melanzana. This is, you got it, Melanzana, right?
Melanzana.
Okay, hey, we're getting ready to go rock climbing. I'm with Win. He's got a Melanzana.
Hey.
I want one of those.
And we are.
He's gonna hook me up. We're climbing at Sinks Canyon here on the 17th of September 2020, and this is a Moog on a 510A. And MK, Win, and myself just climbed this 510A. We all three on-sighted it. Bill's back up while Sarah's belaying the Moog.
Away. Tell me why. Wow. I'm pooping today. It's the poop song.
Can I hear that one more time?
That's a gesture.
As we're climbing here at Sinks Canyon. Sinks Canyon.
Are you recording now?
Way to go, Moog. You're almost there.
Yeah, dude.
A Moog on a 510A.
I got you.
Alright. Shoes.
You got it, a Moog.
Points. And how long's your tail? 1 feet. A little short. I can show you the streak method.
Come on, you can do it, buddy. Just go for it. Get a good grip and go for it. There you go.
Come on, you got it.
Yeah, Mo.
Trust those feet. Get those feet set. There you go.
Then totally retying all over again.
You're there, man. You're there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Job.
Woo! I know that feeling. I know that feeling.
Coming down.
Alright, lower.
Yeah, dude.
Way to go, Jude.
Let's go.
Doing awesome, Jude.
Yeah. Thanks. Let's do the checks. Full checks.
Full checks.
Yeah.
It's Bill climbing at 510A here at Sinks Canyon on the 17th of September 2020. Way to go, Bill. Bill's on this 510A and crushing it. He's on the last crux here. And he is.
Ned is here taking photos of everything happening.
He's got this. He made it look easy.
You hold the record for the fastest climb on this one.
Yeah, you made it look easy, Bill.
A little attention.
On-site at 10A here at Sinks Canyon.
Clip like this. Now when I climb up, it's going to be rubbing on the carabiner, and it's very likely, if it's clipped like this, that when I fall, that's what happens.
Wow.
Lower.
Very possible. Where if I fall like this, I really have to take like some kind of sideways flipping thing.
Flippity dippity.
Normally like this moves, so if I fall, I'm just falling here.
Yeah.
And I fall here. And maybe even if I fall on the gate, it's just coming across the gate and sliding down. That's why it has that angled shape. But when I've got it back clipped, it's just so easy. So I'll show you. Get some weirdness happening, possibly, you know. It's less secure. This is not appropriate in any like insured climbing outfitter that I've ever met.
Right.
Like when you're getting paid to take people climbing and you're managing risk, this is, I don't know anywhere that says that this is okay. It's not okay at NOLS to just do 2. At Outward Bound, it wasn't okay for 2. UC San Diego's outdoor program, the like couple of places I've worked in, like more commercial guiding, they've always said 2 lockers. And that's pretty easy, so you just, like what they did, instead of having these be wire gates, they put locking Ds right here, and same thing, and lock them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which lockers is a carabiner.
So, but that's okay, what you just showed us. If
Climbing with your friend.
finding your friend.
And when you have all the other quick draws in the rock route, even if they're climbing up through the quick draws, they're cleaning as they go. There's only like 2 seconds that's the only thing attaching them to the rock. And generally, if I'm climbing with friends, I'm climbing with friends I trust really well, and I know that if I'm going climbing with them, they're not going to do something weird when they get up there. They're not going to be like, oh, I'm clipped in. Maybe I'll like jump around over here and jump around over here and be a 5-year-old and then end up like this.
Right.
Which you used to see this, taking little kids climbing, you're like, oh, I see why we have redundant systems. Vectors and stuff on a whiteboard.
So wide angle, yeah, wide angle's bad.
90 or less is what you remember, and you can use your human protractor like that. 90. So you don't want a wide angle, and they're so wide that I think that the rope just wouldn't have even, like they're wider than that.
Okay, so they just extended it so that you could get to that inside of 90 position.
Exactly.
Cool. Thanks.
And because we were out of blue slings. I'm center. I grab both of those tails and I wrap around the back. I use my pinky, grab my pinky, around the front, and cross over the top. And pull real tight. You see how that crossed over the top? And I'm going to keep crossing over the top. Now parallel. Each of these is like really tight and secure. The number of wraps you do is proportional to the length of the tail and also the size of the body that might carry this rope in a moment. That's about right for me. I'm going to pass a bite through with both hands and then pass these tails through that bite. What happens when you pass a bite through some tails? Can you remember what this is called? What?
Make it happen.
Girth hitch!
Girth hitch.
Girth hitch, yeah!
I thought it was being up a joke.
You are a butterfly! I don't know. Great, so now I've got these like long-ish tails and I can put my rope on my back.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Pass it around.
Is it so
Oh, they're like a little bit too long. Oh, no, perfect.
You tell me where you
Come over here. Tie an overhand knot.
That's cool.
This is what I was saying about the length of your arms, the size of your body, how many wraps you do. You want at least 3 wraps. But if you've got like really big arms and like sort of a smaller torso, then you might do like 4 wraps. Like you measured your own arm length and then you some more wraps to make this shorter. Because you don't want these like... Yeah, I did like a second wrap. If I had stopped here, just come across once. So easy to trip over this. You know, like, oh, I'm hiking and like now.
This is Sinks Canyon.
Hey, watch the tape, man.
On a suspension bridge to finish the day off and how to balance in climbing. Hello and welcome to my cooking show. This is Ned and this is Bill. Bill's the sous chef today.
Sous chef cutting those onions.
Cutting those onions, he's
Trying
cut
not
up
to
the
cry.
carrots and he's cut up the potatoes. And we're modifying our Indian recipe that our Mo gave us because we can and we have to because we don't have rice. We have quinoa.
Wow.
And we have lentils.
Lentil.
Lentils are, this is French, lentils.
Lentil doll.
Red lentils being soaked in the water, H2O. We have a burner going, but you can see we have a problem. Problema is we have to use this mechanical device to work everything. Anyway, we're going to be using some hatch chiles. This is a multicultural dish because we're using kind of hatch Mexican. This is American tomatoes, some French lentils, some Indian spices,
Wyoming onions.
Wyoming onions, and some salt and pepper, of course. That's international as well. And here we are, Saints Canyon, right next to the river, Rio. And we'll get back to you shortly as how this comes out. We're not really sure. I broke the can opener using the pliers and it didn't work. So we just brute force these cans open. No metal shavings in this dinner. Welcome back to my show. I hope you enjoy.
So Ned, what do we have going on here?
We got some sizzling going on. Sizzling. We got some hot chilies. And we got some garlic and some onions. And we still boiling some of them. Still boiling. Boiling some vegetables.
Man, it smells so good. I'm psyched.
Okay, for an update. The French lentils are cooking with the tomatoes, and the quinoa, carrots, and potatoes are resting. Welcome back to the show, and thank you our sponsors, NOLS, and REI, and Coleman, the potato, Mr. Potato Head, and the carrots, and the lentils, and we're ready.
What are we about to do?
The best meal ever. We're certified Indian food makers. Here we are, we're eating after climbing at Sinks Canyon, our Indian food, and Bill, Julia, Sarah, and me, Ned. If I can't remember my name or someone forgets who made this video, it's a little
Really
wacky.
It's really good. It's
Really, really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we're live. We're live.
It's pairing.
Once we get all our contact info.
Welcome back to my cooking show for my friend Amog here. How was that Indian dinner that I cooked?
Flavor-wise, it hit the spot. I think you could have cooked it a little more, the lentils. But flavor-wise, it was like spot on.
Spot on.
Spot on.
Could you get that somewhere in Bombay?
Yeah, at my home.
At your home, but not at a restaurant.
You could if you.
In the wilderness?
Oh no, not in the wilderness. I'm so glad you made that.
Yeah, me too. All right, we'll see you later.
All right, see you later.
Welcome to our show.
Yes.
Okay, day 2 of climbing on the 18th of September of 2020. And we're in groups of 6, 2 groups of 6. And we're with Elena and Sydney. And we're going to be doing a really long 5-8 or mock leading to get certified for lead on a 5-6. We're at Sinks Canyon. So we're not chasing grades today, we're chasing skills. Today's the 18th of September 2020. MK's doing a mock lead here. Sinks Canyon. Julia's belaying her. And James is about to belay Amog as he does a mock lead here as well. The air is smoky from the California fires.
Same way, right?
That's where we're parked, way down there. And then we're staying right down there in the campground.
Touchdown!
This is serious stuff, okay? This is my first Celtic news in
idea from
3 weeks.
been needing some time.
You're good. They're just,
Yeah, but you're world-class climbing. Who gives about crap about basketball, baseball, football?
No sports.
No sports.
right?
This is world-class sports right here.
Which would be wild.
What's the box?
The
We-
Bucks are the team from Milwaukee.
Oh, the box. I thought it was
Sydney,
the
I think.
box.
We are not worried. We are not worried about basketball.
Their mascot is just like a box.
Yeah,
Third time we should.
All right, Ned, you're about to do your first lead climb here at Sinks Canyon. How you feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling good, Bill. Thanks.
What's going through your mind at this moment?
Don't mess up. Don't fall. Be confident. Grit talk. Your goal is to just do the process one step at a time. Don't get anxious. And to regulate, breathe, imagine yourself being successful. I just rehearse the route twice, and then I'm going to do positive self-talk. It's transformative and helps me stay in the moment, ahead of the moment.
Cool. We'll see you when you get back down.
Thanks.
busted my knuckles a little bit more too, but that's okay.
Dang.
I was like, I don't care. I am going to bust my knuckles. I'm going to finish this damn climb.
So this one we'll clip back into. Leave the top rope.
Just leave it?
Leave the draw and clip your top rope back into it so that it's there for MK when she does her long lead as a direction.
Alright, let me move the rope over to the right, just a tad.
I can't actually because of the draw beneath it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. It's kind of a weird area.
Yeah.
Might have to just...
You can always take it off the wall first. That's easy.
I got it.
Awesome. Hello.
Ready to lower?
Oh, great. Yeah. Just a second. They're up here. You did the first lead climb. Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! I'm not emotional yet. I will be later.
Yeah.
Because I was with people that I really like.
I'm so proud of you.
What do you
That
think,
was good,
Ned?
man. Thanks.
How you feeling now?
I feel good, man. Thanks.
You looked incredible up
I
there.
busted my knuckles again, but that doesn't matter. Thanks, man, for the support.
Of course.
This is MK getting ready to do her first outdoor lead climb here at Sinks Canyon on the 18th of September 2020. Hey, it's worth it to bust your knuckles when you climb. Today is repelling, and getting there is the hardest part. We've hiked up from way down there. It's taken us quite a while to get up here. Now we got this high risk bouldering just to get to where we're gonna practice repelling.